Britt, we're over here on the Huntington Harbor, and really, I remember you told me, because you had your own sub-company, Stand-Up Paddleboard, that you discovered a location that was right here. So why don't you share with me a little bit why this location in particular?
Well, Huntington Beach, the harbor here in Huntington Beach is absolutely gorgeous. There's beautiful homes lining the harbor. It's not a crowded harbor, so it makes it ideal for paddleboard yoga. And having a studio location right on the dock with the harbor access is an absolutely perfect combination. And then I looked to hot yoga with you, and I found that that would be the most desirable combination here in Huntington Harbor.
Yeah, no, I remember when you came to me and told me that you had a location, but you really was thinking about just a stand-up paddleboard yoga. And then I came and told you, well, wait, if you're going to have a studio location, one of the most successful patterns for yoga right now is the hot yoga. Because the hot yoga really tailors itself to beginners and all levels. And then we talked about some ideas that, hey, the community here might be a little bit older, maybe there's more family-based in that interaction. And then I suggested to you, well, in all the various studios that utilize our hot yoga program, we have anywhere from working families, whether it's mothers or fathers. We have 80-year-old retirees. And really the practice, even though it's a hot yoga room, really does affect and help any individual. And because of the way the sequence is, really targets someone who's never been on the yoga mat, because they have a chance to learn how to listen and how to incorporate.
Absolutely. I can tell you how thrilled I have been working with you on this and combining your sequence and your philosophy and all of your knowledge in the whole yoga realm and taking it out onto the paddleboard to also offer a really effective class on the board, very similar to how we do it in the hot studio.
And how have you found being able to take the sequence that we have for the hot yoga class? How have you found that to be?
I found it to be incredibly effective. The directness of the way that you have helped me to see teaching just in general, being very specific about movement and directness, helps people easily get into their bodies and make those movements, as opposed to getting into the clouds and getting confused, needing to look at me. And it's just been an incredible change in the way I've taught and in the way my students have responded. And we're starting to book up our classes just incredibly. Like, we're booked all the way through the month. So it's very exciting.
Wow, those of you who are here and watching this, they have something here that they can help change their health and their lifestyle. And we put together a few different packages for the people who might be interested to jump on board and recognize that this is a fabulous opportunity. Will you tell me a little bit about the pre-opening packages that we have?
Absolutely. And we've already received an incredible response from the community. A lot of calls have been coming in, and they're really thrilled for our openings, so it's very exciting. And all of our packages come with 30 days free yoga and kids yoga.
Packages are going to get 30 days free. If you have children, we're organizing classes in tandem with a hot class, so that you can have your child do yoga and participate in our second room. So they have the kids in one room and the parents can practice at the hot yoga room, and that really supports the entire family even if you don't have a babysitter. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what you're hearing, and that is what we're so excited about, creating a community in this community, bringing people together, families together to practice together, get out on the weekends and meet other neighbors, have the kids meet and play and hang out.
Here in California, we already know that yoga is a big part of the lifestyle. Professional athletes understand the power of yoga, and honestly, if you look around, most professional athletes go to the hot yoga classes because of the simplicity, because of also the interval. So there's an interval feeling that you create, like interval training. Didn't we run a special during Thanksgiving that we had a whole family day just around the corner, right down the road?
Yes, we did, and it was wonderful. We had a great turnout. We invited the community out. We raised money for the homeless, and we were able to feed, I believe we provided 85 meals for Thanksgiving, which was an incredible opportunity for us, especially way before we've even opened, to be able to make an impact on the community. Everyone came out. We had fun games for the kids. We had yoga practice. We had paddleboarding. It was just a really great event, and I know everybody's looking forward to our next one. And we've talked about doing a monthly art show, raising money.
We have a monthly
We're
art
going
show.
to be doing some food drives through that, so people can come in, and we're really excited to support the community and give back.
So let's come back to these pre-opening specials.
These pre-opening specials are going to be the lowest price we'll ever offer. So it really is beneficial to the community, to people that want to jump on now, because these prices won't last.
We're going to offer workshops that help to break down the sequence. We're going to offer then workshops on a variety of other styles of yoga. And then by the time we have a community and we feel that we have a good enough base of students, we're going to start offering regular classes in other styles like flow or yin or sculpt. I know we have the weights we just put out in our studio yesterday.
Yes.
We're going to have a hot fire class. So we really want to create an eclectic approach to providing people with all the opportunities for their fitness, their health, and their longevity. Isn't that true?
That's absolutely true. The wide variety of classes that we will be offering will really reach any student and any athlete, any community member, anyone looking for a happy, healthy life, really.
Fantastic, wow. So that 1 year, and I know we have a 6-month membership, right?
Actually, for our pre-opening specials,
pre-opening, yeah.
So pre-opening specials, we have the 1 year for $995.
So $995 for
1 year.
For 1 year. Our class are going to be 1 hour to kind of suit with most people's lifestyle. So 1 hour a day for 3 to 5 times a week, you can see a tremendous impact of change in your health, your energy level, your sleep level, your relationship with your family, your relationship with your co-workers, your relationship to yourself.
Pre-opening package for SUP is $195 for 10 classes. So that breaks it down to $19.50 a class, and our drop-in is $40. We've never offered SUP yoga for $19.50 ever before. With us, you get the board, you get the instruction, we do an intro lesson, we also take you out and do a full yoga class. It's about a 2-hour experience, and with that package, they get to experience the studio for 30 days, and that doesn't tap into their 10 SUP classes.
Wow. Okay, so for $995, you're going to get a whole year of yoga and workshops. You get 30 days free, get your kids for free. For $195, you get stand-up paddleboards. You can use at any time. You're not obligated, right? They can wait a whole year to finish their 10-pack.
Absolutely. So that all of our packages are for a whole year, unlike a lot of other studios that only give you 2 months or 3 months. We also have a 10-pack for the studio. So the studio yoga is $120 for 10 classes. That breaks down to $12 a class, another phenomenal deal. And you get the 30 days first, and then your 10-pack kicks in. So really you can extend it out. That gives you a good amount of practice time.
Here we're giving that at $108.
Yes.
We're going to get you 30 days for free, and then you can cancel within a 30-day period.
But we're going to ask. We'd like a 30-day notice. If there's an emergency or something that comes up, we want to work with our students. We're not going to try and have such strict rules to make it uncomfortable for them.
So we're not really restricting you. I think we're the only studio that is offering that opportunity for the students.
Certainly.
Isn't that true?
Certainly, and absolutely at that rate.
Wow, that's incredible, because I just paid for a 3-month package. I'm not going to say what studio. But I paid for a 3-month package and realized that it really doesn't work for me, but I got stuck in that auto pay and they would not let me leave it, and so then I lost $155.
And not to mention, our prices are phenomenal compared to the competitors in the market, but our yoga is 10 times better. So it's like unbelievable the value that we're providing. So we're really trying to get the people that want to be a part of this beginning in now with these great prices.
This particular sequence has been tested across 12 different countries.
Absolutely. I know from my personal experience practicing BikYasa now, after having some injuries athletically and working out in other ways, I found it to be such a healing practice for me, but also really fun. It's not like a slow paced class that you might think is a healing. It's fun, it's energetic, but it is healing. It touches on all the major body points and you leave feeling completely balanced and wonderful.